Hello, Richard here from EagleSix Airsoft. We are going to be testing this Tokyo Marine Mark 18. This one has got so we'll put a 1450 milliamp 7.4 LiPo in the back here just to be powering it for the test. So we've got a Dean's modification, which is the Prometheus bar kit with Dean's on the end. We've got a level 10 internal build, so I'm going to have to read these ones out. So we've got the FPS carbon fibre piston and piston head. We've got the FPS cylinder head. Original spec on here was the Prometheus cylinder head and Prometheus piston, but we don't install those anymore because the FPS is stronger, and obviously we want to send out the strongest possible builds. So we've got the there was no gears scoped onto the work, so we've added those on a separate invoice, and that's 20:1. We've gone with the 20:1 ratio because it's quite a fast motor that's been chosen, which is the Warhead 45K, which is obviously very fast for a gun like this. So we've had to combine with a 20:1 ratio, and because that's the slowest that they do, and also a speed reduction on there down to 75% of power. To get that warhead down to a sensible speed. We've also got the EagleSix upgraded to power spring. We've got the PSIONIC R-hop. We've got the Prometheus tight bore barrel, 275mm on this particular gun. We've got the 6mm ball bearings from Prometheus. We've got the EagleSix upgraded recoil return spring, which we tend to install on faster firing guns, which results in a slightly harder kick. We've got the FPS spring guide, and we've got the Prometheus B-type cylinder with the Prometheus air nozzle and Prometheus tapper plate combo. We have the Prometheus selector plate. We fit a Lonex spiral bevel onto the warhead motor, which does require a full disassembly of the warhead motor in order to install that on there, so we've done that for you. We've got the Gate Titan Expert rear wired, like I say, the NGRS version. We've got the, like I say, I've already mentioned the Ronin Warhead motor, 45K, which is obviously a nice high quality motor, very snappy. We've got the Prometheus straight trigger in black, which you can see installed there. We've got the PTS EPG grip, which is installed here, and so the EPG version has the slight curve at the back here, so that's installed. We've got the, like I say, the bar kit's installed, and we recommend 3.2 ammo for this build. So I'm just going to demonstrate it working now with those 3.2s, just for a proof of life test. We obviously can test single shot, full auto, make sure that everything's working. With the slowing down, even with the slowing down of the 45K, it does give you, and it being the Ronin version, it is a very snappy, so you can notice it on those single shots for that fast trigger response. Imagine it was going faster than that. It's crazy. That's all on 7.4. you go. Just remember that obviously when you're configuring it at home and playing around with the MOSFET settings, you can increase the rate of fire. So return speed and sync issues can be the issue on recoil guns. So this one does have quite a strong spring in it, so it will return the piston at a decent speed. So there is much more of a leeway for going for that high rate of fire. So that one, like I say, is going quite quick. Personally, I think that's plenty. So, just bear in mind that, like I say, if you did do a factory reset on the MOSFET, that you would have to do that, or like I say, it would potentially have sync issues. And same goes with obviously fitting faster batteries like 11.1 volts. Again, you can potentially have sync issues because of the very strong gears, because of the very strong piston. It tends not to actually strip pistons on this. What it will result in is just a pure lockup. Yeah, so just a lockup and a sort of almost like I say, a heating of wires slash type noise, and then that's it, completely jammed. At that point, obviously, it's a full disassembly to obviously reset all the piston into the correct position to then obviously get it going again. And obviously, because this is going to America, it's going to be very difficult to send it back for us if you were to do that. So you'd have to find a local tech for gun servicing on that regard, or like I say, send it back to us and all the fees that come with sending guns country to country. But hopefully, like I say, this build's good and we've demonstrated it working, and that you're looking forward to it. So, but yeah, we hope you enjoy. Thank you.